All right, wow, the Royal Rumble is tomorrow, like literally tomorrow, and we got here. I don't know. I feel like it took long, but at the same time, we got here quick. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I can explain that, but yeah. So yeah, we're finally at the Royal Rumble. We're literally at the end of the month, and yeah, this is gonna be a predictions video on the winners and how I feel about it. But yeah, before we get to that video, like and subscribe, and let's get to it. All right, so let's start with I'm just gonna go in this order because I feel like that's probably the way they'll go. Let's start off with AJ Styles versus Gunther in a career-ending match. All right, I've already said it before how I feel about this. I'm not ready for AJ to retire. If this is the way he's gonna go, this is the way he's gonna go, right? But that's if he's gonna happen. So I don't know, the way things has been going and the way I don't know, it's just been things happening, tweets being deleted, and it's just a lot of things that's been going on with things being said that it seems like he is gonna retire. But then they throw this curveball with Triple H talking about there's people that he wants to face still and stuff like that, and it's just like, you're gonna try to make it happen. It's like, dude, what are you doing? It's like an emotional roller coaster for us, right? So it's just like, what are we doing? Is he retiring or not? And if let's say he's probably done in WWE, right? But he'll probably go to TNA, or he may go to AEW. I don't know what he's gonna do, or maybe he just wants to be done. Period, right? I don't know. It's very confusing because it just happened out of nowhere, right? No build up, nothing. It just happened. But again, if people paid attention, what AJ said a while back, he didn't want a tour. He didn't want it. He didn't want to plan this, to be honest with you, because I kind of do remember that he said he didn't want to go out like how John did, doing a tour and, you know, having a date on when he wanted that to happen. He just wanted it to happen, right? So if people paid attention, you know, that's what he wants, if he is really done with wrestling and complete. So hey, he's done a lot already. He doesn't owe us anything. He's did a lot for the business, so let him be. So I don't know, the way everything's sounding, and they gotta protect Gunther as well, because if AJ wins, right, it's good for us, but at the same time, the way everything was built, it's like, what do we do with Gunther now? Unless he wins the Royal Rumble, right? And I don't see it happening, to be honest with you. I don't think Gunther's winning the Royal Rumble. I don't think so. So Gunther has to win, right? So I think, yeah, Gunther's gonna win. Hey, if I'm wrong, good. I really don't care. But I'm gonna predict Gunther winning this match and AJ losing. And yeah, that's how I see that happening. And yeah, it's gonna be sad for us, and it is what it is, right? It's 10 years to the day, right? Or something like that. Not to the day, but like 10 years to the pay-per-view from when he debuted it to now. 10 years. So it's poetic, but sad at the same time. It's just like, but yeah, it is what it is. And next up we have the WWE Undisputed Championship match. Okay, Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. I've been saying it, they were gonna add Sami to this card some way, somehow, if not the Royal Rumble, which I don't think they wanted to do that, because if they were gonna do that, he would have to win probably, and I don't think they had the plans for him to win. So you put him in a title match again. Yeah, you're in a corner now, because now they're gonna want Sami to win. Two things can happen, right? Two things. Sami can win, right? Then he could lose it before WrestleMania, right? But then at that point, you're hot potatoing the championship. Well, the title, sorry. The title. So I don't know. This is the tough one. And this is why this card is so unpredictable. It's perfect. We're able to call these cards, and it's like, that one's gonna win, this one's gonna win. No, I know I said Gunther's gonna win, but I don't know if he's gonna really win. I'm not really confident in that, but who knows what's gonna happen. This one, I'm gonna go with Drew to be safe. I think Drew's gonna retain and he's gonna go to WrestleMania with the title, or he may lose it before. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just predicting here. I could be wrong. So I'm gonna choose Drew. If Sami wins again, thank you, whatever, I'll take it. But I don't see it happening for reasons, because they have things planned up, and I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I'm picking Drew for this one. And then okay, so now we got the Women's Royal Rumble match. All right, let's just name the people who's in there. Let me get my notes real quick, because I am not going to remember all the names. Literally not. So many people in this. All right, so we have got Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Bayley, Lyra Valkyria, Asuka, Chelsea Green, Jordynne Grace, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Giulia, Maxxine Dupri, Becky Lynch. Those are the ones that we know about right now. And there's more to be announced, right? So the ones I'm going to predict, that's just going to be surprises. So Ruka wasn't in NXT, so right there that tells you she's getting in that match. She wasn't present. So that's how they built that with NXT, with Zara being pissed off that she wasn't there. Maybe she told her, hey, I'm on my way to Saudi Arabia, and she's like got pissed off about that. And yeah, so sooner or later she's gonna be in the main roster. So Ruka. Then we have Bianca Belair. That's one that we haven't heard of, and I think they're gonna want to wrap up the story with Jade, because she hasn't really defended that belt. So I think, I don't know, maybe Bianca Belair, because I'm gonna be honest with you, they love Bianca Belair in Saudi Arabia. So for her to win there, I think they'll go ballistic for her. So I think Bianca Belair is gonna win. But then you have the other favorite, Liv Morgan. They might do that. It's either two, Bianca Belair or Liv Morgan, that's gonna win this. If I have to pick one, I mean, I love Liv Morgan, I really do, but I think they might give it to Bianca Belair, because then again, you have the Elimination Chamber where you can have that second, it's a second chance kind of thing to get to WrestleMania. Because I don't think they'll have Liv Morgan. I mean, either way, they haven't had the women be like a main event kind of thing. But at least with a Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill kind of match, maybe. But then again, they might not. Maybe like a pre-main event, right? So I don't know. But I think Bianca Belair could win this, just because she's a shock. We haven't seen her, and they'll do this thing with Jade. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure. Now, other women that could be a surprise in this, you could probably have some NXT women in there. I'm not too sure who, but definitely have some surprises in there. Maybe a legend or two. I'm not too sure. And people say, oh, Nikki Bella. But Nikki Bella's been around. She's been on TV. We haven't seen her, but she's definitely going to be in there. We didn't hear her say she was going to be in it, but she's definitely going to be in there. Maybe her sister comes back too, Brie. I don't know. Now, I doubt that there were a couple other names that they said that could happen, but they're not ready yet. But yeah, I don't know. Those are the people I can say that we're probably gonna see. Is So Ruka and Bianca Belair. I'm really positive with those, and Nikki Bella. Those are the three that I know I'm positive that we're gonna see. And the other ones are gonna be NXT, NXT members of the roster. So I don't know. But my prediction for the whole thing anyway is Bianca Belair, and I'm gonna stick with that only because it's safe for me. Again, if Liv Morgan wins, totally fine with it. I'm not gonna complain. I'm really not. But yeah, so that's my choice for that. Now, the men's Royal Rumble match now. Okay, get my notes out again because this is a good one. So for the men's Royal Rumble match, we have Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Brock Lesnar, Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Penta, Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, Javon Evans, and Oba Femi. Okay. So there were a couple names in there they could have kept a surprise for. Like Oba Femi, you should just kept them as a surprise. I don't know why, but I think they put his picture in the images, right in the poster, so it's not a surprise anymore. Who else? Brock Lesnar, you could have probably kept him as a surprise, but I get it. They're just trying to build excitement into it, right? Roman Reigns, I get it, but you should have had him say he was going to be in it, not have them announce it for him. Whatever, it is what it is. Like I said, okay, I said before, like, they kind of like forgot where Rumble was happening, so I guess they had to place everything all in order. It's like madness. Like, all right, let's start having everybody enter. You enter. Go ahead. Get in there. Get in there. Everybody's just like, all right, let's declare. I declare in the Royal Rumble. You know, I do declare. But yeah, it's all right. Before I get to my winner, the people that we could see in the Royal Rumble, I'll say Chris Jericho for sure. If we don't see him for some reason, he's still listed as an AEW wrestler. I don't know. That's kind of tough. So maybe we won't, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. Chris Jericho may show up for Saudi Royal Rumble. We might get Powerhouse Robs. I think they were gonna go with his name, Royce. I don't know, something like that. I don't like the name, but we've had names that we've grown on already that didn't sound right at first, and then we've grown to like it. So yeah, Hobbs, I'm just gonna call him Hobbs. I don't know, he might definitely be in it, so I'm not too sure. They haven't really said anything, but he might be a potential surprise. Who else could be a surprise that I'm not too sure about? We might get a legend or two again. I don't know. We might get some NXT guys, but I doubt it because of the presence of some of these people. But then they might fly them out. They probably literally fly them out. Like the people we saw in NXT doesn't necessarily mean, like, if we saw them on the show, didn't mean that we weren't gonna see them. I mean, you still have up until what? It was Tuesday, right? So you still have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to get them there, right? And even Saturday. So it's 4 days up until the Royal Rumble that you could have flew one of these people out last minute. So Ruka was already on her way, so that's fine. They already planned for that. But if they wanted to, they had time for anybody else who we did see at NXT. So there could be some other guys in there that we don't know about. But I'm trying to think who else can be like a surprise besides Chris and Hobbs. I'm really trying to think here. I don't know who else. Maybe I should have did my research a little bit more, or maybe I'm just trying to keep it a little bit more, a little bit more surprising for some people, because I do know some. I just forgot. I literally, with all this information in my head, I'm all over the place. And I mean, they're definitely, look, just be surprised, right? There's gonna be some names in there that you're not gonna be known about. Some of you who are nerds like me are probably gonna be like, holy crap, they actually did it, and you had a feeling they were gonna do it. Some of you who don't know that they're actually gonna put this person in the Royal Rumble, and it happens, and you're surprised. It's always good, right? So let's see what happens. Now to my winner. This is a tough one because the favorite apparently is supposed to be Roman Reigns, but then we got Braun Breaker in there. I don't know. This is tough. This is a really tough one. It's between those two for me. If they do Roman, that means he'll go after maybe CM Punk. That's probably a key match they'll want to do, right? And I don't think he'll get involved the Undisputed title match with Drew, because we've seen that before, and I think they might do this thing with Drew, or he'll have Jacob Fatu and Cody in a triple threat. That's just the word going around, so I don't know. Maybe we'll see that. I don't know. But then again, I want Braun to win. This is a tough one for me. Jesus. I'm gonna go with I'm going with a lot of safe picks here. I'm gonna go with Roman, only because it's a safe pick. Again, if anybody else wins like Braun, I won't complain. My picks weren't people that was my favorite. I'm not picking my favorites. I don't really have a favorite, right? I don't do that. I just go by what makes sense and what's been talked about and what's like the word, right? So again, AJ losing. So we got Gunther winning. We have Drew winning, and we have Bianca Belair winning, and I have Roman winning. And only because of, like I said, the logical thing I'm doing here. I'm not doing this because I'm like, oh, I want this person. I would love for that person to win, but I'm being logical here. That's just how I'm picking my choices here. And if I'm wrong on all four, then so be it. It's not for me to say I want these people to win, right? It's just, that's my choice for a logical choice. That's all it is. I'm not picking it because they're my favorites, you know? I mean, look, I love Drew, but I'm being logical, right? I love Sami too, but I'm picking Drew. I love AJ, but I'm picking Gunther. I love Liv. God, do I love Liv, but I think Bianca might take that. And then Braun Breaker. God, do I love Braun Breaker too, but I think Roman Reigns. And again, out of the four, I think I might be wrong for two, right? Or one. Hey, I may be wrong on all of them. Who knows? And then if you disagree with me in the comments, go ahead. Say I'm an idiot. Say, oh, you're wrong. Say, oh, you're biased. Whatever you want to say, right? Don't get mad at me for these picks. I'm just being logical. That's just me. That's how I do picks. I don't pick favorites. I don't do that anymore. I would do that when I was a kid, you know, but now I'm being realistic on the booking and what makes sense. So that's just how I do my things now. It sounds kind of boring, but hey, this is my picks, right? And you can write down in your comments who you want to win, right? I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not here to argue. I'm just here to give a predictions video, right? But yeah, this is what it is. We can't always get what we want. Look, it's gonna be exciting anyway. This show it's gonna be good, right? Let's have fun. And if the people who win actually does win, we have to get behind it. There's a reason for the winners, right? Gunther, he's a monster right now. He's getting rid of all these legends, right? Until someone beats him, and it's gonna make them a megastar. So let's get with it. Drew, potentially he might hold it all the way to WrestleMania and lose it to either Cody or Fatu. Hey, let's get with it. Bianca Belair and Jade, that's a match that we could see, you know? So let's get with it. Excuse me. Then Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Let's get with it, right? That's think about it. The matches are good, and that's what might happen. So they're not popular choices, right? For some people, maybe a lot of you do want these people to win. I don't know. That's just my picks for a logical reason, not because they're my favorites. Some of them are my favorites, but it's not because I chose them for that. It's just logical booking choices and what I would do if I was a booker. I would pick these winners for the Royal Rumble card. But yeah, that was my Royal Rumble predictions video. If you enjoyed it, if you liked it, like and subscribe. If you guys want to catch my other content on TikTok, it's the same name, same logo. Yeah, and tomorrow, hopefully, if I have time, let's do this SmackDown review, recap review, because yeah, it's gonna be a lot going on SmackDown tonight. But yeah, before my exit, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.